Not everyone shares the exact same views on the events unfolding in the separatist Abkhazia. Here's the take of political analyst Levan Mamaladze.
В Абхазии идущие процессы и люди, которые протестуют, они реально уже какой-то этап добили своего.
In Abkhazia, ongoing processes are unfolding. The protests have already yielded some results, with the president fleeing to his village, although he has not resigned yet. It is important to note that such events in Abkhazia are not unprecedented. Abkhazian society is clan-based, with various clans cooperating in different ways with Moscow's structures, particularly security agencies and special services. These clans frequently clash with one another. The immediate cause of the unrest was a proposal from Russia for the so-called Abkhaz parliament to pass a law granting certain preferences to Russian businesses.
Абхазский парламент, так называемый, должен был принять решение о неких преференциях.
Since Abkhazia is entirely associated with Russia, it is evident that Russian businesses are seeking to enter the region and secure additional privileges. This includes the right to use land, mortgage it to attract investments, and other similar measures. Although the draft law was prepared, it has now been blocked. The situation should not be seen as a protest against Russia, but rather as a clash between clans. The situation in Abkhazia remains highly complex. Additionally, a new dynamic has emerged as Georgia has extended a proposal to Abkhazia seeking its support and expressing an interest in integration. It is too early to predict the form or format this integration might take, especially given the history of war and bloodshed. This is a separate issue, closely tied to the restoration of territorial integrity. A relevant example here is Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev's approach to the seemingly insurmountable Nagorno-Karabakh issue, which could serve as a precedent in Abkhazia's case. The situation is challenging. The Abkhazians are reluctant to hand over control to Russian businesses without resistance. From my perspective, Russia's push to involve its businessmen, invest and secure access to Abkhazian territory is a strategic move. Abkhazia's unique coastal territory offers significant potential for business ventures. I believe there is a political undertone to this. Sooner or later, the question of Abkhazia's status concerning Georgia will need to be addressed. Should Russian businesses gain control over key areas, it will provide Russia with significant leverage, regardless of Abkhazia's eventual status within or outside Georgia. This is a critical consideration. Another crucial aspect is the demographic situation. The population of ethnic Abkhazians is catastrophically declining. Additionally, there are groups from southern Abkhazia, particularly in Ochamchira, belonging to a narrow clan that has always faced internal competition. Meanwhile, the largest diaspora in Abkhazia is Armenian. This is often overlooked as the Armenian community has remained relatively quiet. However, at some point, they may assert themselves, further complicating the situation. I believe Moscow aims to stabilize the situation, though it may regret its deep involvement in this region. From Georgia's perspective, Abkhazia is considered occupied territory. Russia will eventually be forced to make decisions, as it cannot maintain the status quo indefinitely, despite officially recognizing Abkhazia. Sooner or later, the future of Abkhazia will need to be resolved. Even if Abkhazia remains part of Georgia, it will likely be granted special status and unique powers. We can draw comparisons between developments in Abkhazia and Adjaria, or between Sukhumi and Batumi. This is a reality. For now, Georgia maintains good neighborly relations with Russia, avoiding sanctions and adhering to diplomatic ties, despite the challenges. I hope that in the near future, Russia will begin taking steps to resolve this issue.